Hey there, it's Red. I got a package in the mail today and it was Marvel Wrecking Crew, so I'm pretty excited. Um, I had a tough time tracking this down. I was on the pre-order list and then I ended up on the not quite the pre-order list. So I managed to track this down and get it ordered and I finally got it. So I didn't get it right away like a lot of other people got it early, but I did manage to get my hands on a set of them. So I'm hoping to play this weekend now that I've got it. What I think I'm going to do real quick is just do a quick run through of what comes in the pack. Really, it's the Wrecking Crew ends up being four villains. They each have their own separate side scheme that they're going to do. So you end up with one main scheme, which is this one right here, which is the Breakout. And then you end up with four side villains. So you have, let's see here. Let's see if I can put that there. You got Wrecker. You have Thunderball. You have, can I fit that in there? You get Bulldozer. And then you get Pile Driver. And Pile Driver right there, right? So then there's a version of them. Then there's a B version of them too. So there's a, and there's, you've got your B versions of all of them, right? So those are supposed to be a little bit higher on the difficulty level. So, and then each of them comes with a side scheme. So they all have their own side scheme there. And you know what I think I will do is I will turn this a little bit so that if anybody possibly wants to like pause the video and read them, they can see them. So these side schemes come out and they all work on their own little side scheme there. And whoever in the scheme that's generated during the turn can shift between the different villains that are out there. And then when they fill up, they like do their special action, right? So your main scheme's getting stuff, and then these side schemes are getting things too. So it's kind of cool. All the decks look a lot alike, and as you dig into them, they have individual abilities and stuff. So let's see here. Let's flip these around yet again. So this is probably gonna be painful. If we go back and forth between sideways and right side up and downside up and upside down and all that. So there we go. That kind of works. All right. So you can see they've all got like little ads that they get to make them tougher. And actually I've been kind of looking at Pile Drivers there. So his are a bit out of order. So let me kick through them a bit. It's kind of funny because some of them have the same cards, right? So there's actually two of Distracting Taunts there. Then you can see all three of those have Held Hostage, right? Let's see what else we've got here. Go through, and you can see there's improvements to those characters, and there's two of that one, very juggernauty one. One that you'll see reoccurring is this Corrupt Prison Guard. Seems to be in about every deck. And then I think it's the Escaped Convict. Convict is in every deck. Buddy System in every deck. And we kind of get into a little bit of specialty stuff, right? So we got Bull Rush and Get Wrecked, Chaos in Prison, which is in a couple of the decks, right? And you see some tossing things. These are just charges. All right, and we get our energy projectiles out of here. We got to Get Wrecked again. Get Wrecked. We got I've been waiting for this. There's a Get Wrecked in that one. Got a Headbutt. That's Juggernaut, isn't it? I think so. Leading the charge. So if we get past I've been waiting for this, we see some Mystical Link, Oversized Hands, Lightning Blast. I'm going through these kind of quick because I'm figuring if you want to look at them, you can pause the video. There's a pause button there, and then you can read them a little bit better. Hopefully they're big enough. I'm trying this new green screen thing that I saw Rado do, which looked really cool. So hopefully I'm somewhat pulling it off here. So we get rid of the Escape Plan. We've got a Pummel. uncanny resilience, leading the charge, tactical prowess, and nothing all that unique there. So that's really the quick run through of the Wrecking Crew deck. So let's see here. What I want to go back to real fast. I think what I'll throw out is just at the beginning here, you've got your there's your 1A, which is the breakout. Tells you how to set things up. All right. And then after that, you would flip over to your breakout, right? And then the side schemes are the ones that will get the threat, right? So let's see if I can find the main villains again here real fast, if I didn't bury them under all of my cards as I was moving through that real fast. Oh, they're way at the bottom. Oh, I can't find them. So I'm really looking forward to playing this. The game looks really good. It will be an interesting take on the whole thing. Yeah, there we go. There's a pile driver. So you would be fighting all 4 of these folks at once and trying to take them out. And it looks like it'll be a fairly enjoyable game to see how all of that goes. I would say it looks like the variability may suffer a little bit because I don't think you throw the side schemes and stuff in there. Still need to read all the rules. But the thought of fighting against 4 villains as opposed to 1 villain is a pretty neat idea. I'm really excited to play that. So maybe do a playthrough of that this weekend. So anyway, without anything more, that is the Wrecking Crew. So if you don't have it, you can go through the video, pause where you want, and that's all the cards. So that's it for now. Thank you. Thanks for watching this episode. Please leave any comments or suggestions you have below. If you like this episode, make sure to click on that like button, and you can click on the crazy jackalope to stay up to date with any new content that rolls out.